Hi, it's Mag at Sherlock Home Inspections. Phone number is 971-212-7481. Website address is yourinspectionneeds.com. Today's date is Saturday, August 13th, 2022. The address we're inspecting today is 12220 Southwest Sweeney Place, Tigard, Oregon, 97223. We are about to perform a video inspection of the property's main sewer line through the side yard exterior cleanout. The equipment being used today is the Rigid Sea Snake. This is one of the best sewer cameras in the market today. Before we begin this video inspection, it has been noted that some sewer pipes made of clay, concrete, cast iron, asbestos, and Orangeburg may be in good working order and may never have had a clogged or sewer backup before. However, due to real estate transactions, attorneys, and lawsuits, Sherlock Home Inspections must recommend the following to meet the current codes. All sewer pipes should be watertight, made of cast iron, ABS, 3034, or HDPE pipe with all appropriate fittings and couplers. All sewer pipes should be free from breaks, offsets, separations, tree roots, bellies, and party sewers. Sherlock Home Inspections recommends replacing any sewer pipe that does not meet these specifications. Here we go. So we are in 3-inch ABS piping. We are running some water from the garage wash basin sink to ensure that our pipe is watertight and is going to remain watertight throughout this inspection. It does look like the sewer pipe is going to travel in the direction of the front yard or the street in front of the house. Pipe shows no recent signs of blockage or backup. We're going to start diving. So typically as we reach around the sidewalk area or the end of the property, we start to dive into the ground. This usually happens on the home side of the property. And then we dive and we transition out into the road. Here we are pulling out of that dive down here. We're going to transition to, so 44 feet, we transition. This signifies a few things. This signifies transitioning pipe size, 3-inch pipe into 4-inch pipe. Signifies transitioning pipe materials, ABS plastic into 3034 plastic, and then lastly, we're transitioning into a branch off the city lateral piping. And even though we enter into city lateral piping here, technically all of this would be buyer-owner responsibility throughout the entire length, start to finish. Nice smooth transitions in and out of the dive and in and out of the transition to 3034 piping. Those are areas where it's not uncommon to have a little bit of standing water. Those connections and the transitions are just not the smoothest thing sometimes, but in our case today it looks like they did pretty good. You can see things change a little bit here. So you can see we go a little bit flat, a little bit marginal. Not too bad though. So the last couple sections of piping, or last few sections of piping, are a little bit flat, but still does have a pitch. So 70 feet is the city lateral. This is the end, officially, a buyer-owner responsibility. 70 feet away from the house. We started in ABS plastic, we transitioned to 3034 plastic, and then we transitioned into the city lateral. And again, this is the large lateral pipe running through the middle of the road out front. This is the pipe that the homes in the neighborhood, or at least the homes on the street, are tying into. And this is the end officially of buyer-owner responsibility, about 70 feet away from the house. Overall condition of the pipe appears to be in working condition and passes inspection. I'm going to turn off the water and the microphone. We're going to drain everything out of this pipe. We're going to look at it one more time in reverse. But unless we see something significantly different on the pullback, again, the overall condition of the pipe appears to be in working condition and passes inspection. So here we are with the water off. I was curious to see how this area reacts with the water off, and it does look like for the most part everything drains on out of here. So it wouldn't be a bad idea to have a sewer scope performed periodically. I would say every maybe 3 years. Keeping an eye on this area. This is the one area where you got a little bit of residual water just kind of hanging in there. Pretty minor, all things considered. Camera head doesn't get submerged under the water or anything like that. Just a little bit of marginal pitch at that transition. So maybe, again, not a bad idea to keep an eye on things, but again, overall appears to be in working condition and passes inspection.